Welcome to the Elite Automation e-commerce YouTube channel. Picture owning a turnkey rental property. You collect the monthly rent checks, but you never have to deal with the tenant's midnight phone call about a clogged toilet. This chart shows the classic real estate model. On one side, you have the investor who puts up the capital to buy the asset. On the exact opposite side, you have the property manager who actually does the daily labor of maintaining it. It is a strict, clean division. Now imagine if you could apply that exact same hands-off setup to the largest consumer market in the world, Amazon. Building wealth requires separating your personal time from your capital. A managed Amazon store takes that proven, decades-old real estate strategy and brings it directly into the modern digital economy. The next time a Prime delivery arrives at your door, look closely at the label. There's a very good chance Amazon didn't actually sell you that product. This chart shows Amazon's massive $574 billion in revenue for 2023. Look at how it breaks down. Independent third-party sellers, not Amazon's own retail department, drive more than 50% of the platform's total sales volume. Individual everyday investors, acting as silent partners, own a massive portion of that multi-billion-dollar third-party volume, operating quietly behind the scenes. Every time one of those cardboard boxes lands on a doorstep, you're looking at physical proof of an independent cash-flowing asset owned by private investors. Let's break down how this partnership actually works. As the client, you bring two things to the table. First, a one-time upfront buy-in, which functions a lot like a traditional franchise fee. Second, you provide a working line of credit to purchase the actual inventory being sold. Once the initial setup is complete, your time commitment drops drastically. You will spend about 5 hours a month making sure your credit cards are paid and verifying that your Amazon payouts have safely hit your bank account. Meanwhile, the Elite Automation team takes on the heavy lifting. We find the high-demand wholesale products, negotiate the prices, and manage the ongoing relationships with the suppliers. You never have to touch a single box. The management team completely insulates you from the daily grind of inventory logistics, packing orders, answering angry customer emails, and processing returns. By keeping those roles strictly divided, you get to plug straight into a massive enterprise-level e-commerce machine without having to spend years learning how to build it yourself. We focus on high-demand, low-competition wholesale items from established brands, steering clear of the volatility found in unproven or risky gadgets. We partner with household names that have massive built-in consumer demand. We're talking about established, everyday products from companies like Keurig and Uggs. This chart shows the growth timeline for a new store. For the first 60 to 90 days, the line is relatively flat. This is the onboarding phase, where we build infrastructure, get the warehouse stocked, and generate crucial initial sales. Then we enter the scaling phase. By month 5 or 6, the store optimizes purchasing power and hits full capacity, targeting a steady 15% monthly profit margin on total revenue. We operate on a profit split model. Elite Automation only takes a percentage of the profits generated. That means the management team is directly and financially incentivized to make your store as successful as possible. When you combine recognizable wholesale brands with an expert team whose financial interests perfectly align with yours, a simple line of credit becomes a highly scalable, passive revenue stream. This model was built specifically for busy professionals. If you are a surgeon, a tech executive, or a real estate investor, you might have the capital to deploy, but you absolutely do not have the time to learn an entirely new industry from scratch. Traditional brick-and-mortar investments carry high overhead, local limitations, and severe physical vulnerabilities that can shut down operations overnight. Expanding into e-commerce allows you to effectively diversify your wealth away from volatile stock markets and the headaches of physical real estate. And just like holding a property deed, you retain full control. The Amazon store is your legally owned asset. Elite Automation is simply the property manager running the daily operations. True financial security requires acquiring modern assets that produce steady cash flow entirely independent of your own daily labor. This partnership builds a fully managed digital business that operates in the background of your life, providing a hands-off asset while you focus on your career. And if you are worried that you missed the boat, consider this. There are over 230 million active Prime subscribers shopping constantly. The ecosystem is incredibly vast and always hungry for more inventory. To get a managed e-commerce store of your own, click the link in our description. Subscribe to stay informed.